Detroit Pistons fans, what up though, everybody? It's your boy King. I got to have this talk with y'all. We got to talk about it because it's boiling and it's bubbling, and these guys, they have a decision to make. Well, Troy Weaver has a decision to make, him and Dwayne Casey. First overall pick, won the draft lottery. Congratulations, Pistons fans everywhere excited. But the question still looms. Who do we take with that pick? I'm not even going to entertain the trade talk nonsense. Who do we take with the pick is what I'm going to discuss today. Cade, Cunningham, Jalen Green. Who do we take? Well, first and foremost, let's get this out of the way because this has been floating around. The difference with college and the G League. Jalen Green, coming from high school and going to the G League and playing with grown men, as everyone keeps saying, right? It's more like grown bums, okay? These guys are guys that can't stay on the roster. They can't make a roster. Guys that are drafted in the second round. Guys that are not even drafted at all play in the G League, okay? These are not championship caliber guys. I had that in my comments in the last video, if y'all can believe that. Somebody said that guys that won championship play in the G League. Okay, right. They probably were cheerleaders on the bench, most likely. Okay, are you serious right now? Really? Okay, it's the G League, man. College, G League. It's not a big difference. I told y'all this earlier, all right? Here's the thing. It's a more NBA style play. That I can agree with. But does it separate them substantially? Hell no. Hell no, it does not to me. We've seen players from our team alone go to the G League and bust it out and then come back here and give you the same thing they was giving you before they left. It's not, the competition level is not some type of battle arena of superstars, okay? It's not that much of a difference. Now that that's out the way, let's talk about the important topic. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green. Who do I take? Obviously, I'm going to take Cade Cunningham because I believe he's the more all-around guy. It's just that simple. It's not no damn democracy. It's just that simple. Okay? Jalen Green, athleticism. A little bit on the slimmer side, but athleticism. Scoring in bunches sometimes. Hella streaky, but he can score in bunches sometimes. You're not going to get a high assist total out of him. You're not going to get the floor general. You're not going to get all of that stuff that you're going to get with Cade. Cade, 20 points a game. Jalen Green, 18 points a game. Cade, rebounding. Jalen, not so much. Cade, assists. Jalen, not so much. Those are just some of the differences between these guys. Cade shot 40% from three. Jalen more like 30, 35, 36, somewhere in that area. Those are the differences between the two. When you look at it, what we have on this roster, adding either will not be the wrong decision, but adding one of the two will be a better option. It will help your team a little bit more. We have Killian Hayes, who can dish and wheel and deal at basketball. If we add someone like Jalen Green, he's going to get fed. Fine, cool. You add Cade Cunningham, you got a second guy that the defense is going to have to watch out for. And I'm talking about finding other teammates. You're going to have two guys with high basketball IQ, high ability to pass the basketball. Spacing will be amazing for Detroit. It will be amazing for Detroit. The flow of the game will be amazing for Detroit. Cade Cunningham, 3-level scoring. Cade Cunningham, two-way player. He's going to give it to you on defense too. Cade Cunningham, size, a little bit better body frame. It's still not even complete. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you get more with Cade Cunningham. I mean, it's just that, man. It's just that simple. You get more with Cade Cunningham. The chances are a little bit better for our franchise. Our franchise with Cade Cunningham. I'm looking at our team. I have no knocks with Jalen Green. If we drafted Jalen Green, I still would have a cheese ear to ear. He's a hell of a basketball player and a hell of a prospect. But Cade Cunningham is the obvious option here. It's just that simple. Let's not do this today. Let's not do this today. It is Cade Cunningham. Killian Hayes is in great shape. Working hard, working out, gonna improve, gonna get better with more games. Those two growing together will be absolutely amazing. I don't even care who plays the 1 and 2 between the two, because they both have similar abilities. The only difference between the two is Cade is probably a better shooter right now than Killian. But Killian does not have a broken jump shot at all. His form is fine. It's going to get where it needs to be. So we don't have a broken guy. But having those two together, you got options, man. You got options. Jalen Green, on the other hand, he's going to get you some buckets. On some days, he's going to give you explosive buckets. Some days, he's not going to give you so much. That's just what he is right now. That's going to improve most likely in the NBA. He's going to work on his game. He's going to get more consistent. That's why I said I have no problem with either one of the picks. I don't want people to think I'm just being biased and I'm not just listening to the media. You have to look at the overall game. And I know some of you watch college basketball. The boy balled out this past season. It's no other way to put it, man. He balled out. On that team that was absolute hot garbage, he balled out. So, that's my guy. Now I said it. Now it's out there. All right, let's talk about a few other things, man. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the trade scenarios, but interesting because I'm seeing, even with the other teams, I'm seeing some mock drafts that just don't seem that accurate to me. Houston Rockets taking Evan Mobley. I don't believe that's what's going to happen. I believe Houston's going to take Jalen Green or whoever we don't take between the two. They got Christian Wood. They need somebody over there that can put some buckets in to score some buckets, man. And I think they're going to go after Green, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be Mobley. I think Mobley goes to Cleveland. I'm going to pray for you, Mobley. But as far as our team goes, the Pistons, we have several second-round picks. So what do we do with them? Troy Weaver has the option to make some moves, to do some maneuvering. It may not get us as much as we did last year, but he has options to move back into the first round and possibly go and get us another big body to go down there with Isaiah Stewart. So that can still be addressed, ladies and gentlemen, for the Evan Mobley crowd out there. It can still be addressed later in that draft. So don't shy away from Cade Cunningham because you want Evan Mobley. I get it, man. But in this situation, having the number 1 pick, we need to do what makes sense. We have a history here in Detroit of franchises never doing what makes sense. We never just do the obvious. We always try to be the smartest people in the room, and it bites us in the behind every single time. We didn't obviously draft Donovan Mitchell when he had the type of workout that he had. So we didn't obviously draft Devin Booker. We didn't obviously draft Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade. We always go some other direction. It's time to put a stop to that garbage. Go and get Cade Cunningham. Make this simple. Let's move forward. The whole option is to restore the Pistons franchise, not rebuild. This is a restore. Troy Weaver says it all the time. We're restoring something that we have already had. You understand? So Cade Cunningham will be a very, very good piece to doing that because we already have pieces here. That's the difference between our team and some of the other teams. We have pieces already, several. And for the say for the trade back guys, I just don't understand your logic. For what? What are we trading back for? We have guys on this team already. We don't need more whatever the hell you're trying to get. We have guys waiting to play. Young guys waiting to play. No. Draft your guy, get the hell out of there, and let's move forward as a franchise. Let's not try to get greedy. If we trade anything, it better be second rounders. That's all I'm going to say. This is not the situation for that garbage right now. Not with the first pick. We don't get first picks. You know what I'm saying? So I expect that type of foolishness to come from some of the fans because they've never seen this type of situation before. First pick, you take the pick. Do not trade it. And I don't think anybody's going to give up enough to make Troy Weaver bite anyway. So let's just stop with the trading talks, man, and keep it, consistent, man, and talk about, who we should take between these top 3 or 4 prospects, being Green, Cade, and Suggs, and Mobley. But I believe it's between the 2, so this is why I did this video. But shout out to everybody, man, that's doing this Pistons thing. Detroit Drew, Nomus J, all the fellas, man, DSA, J-Mo, everybody, man, Pistons Talk, all of you guys, everybody, even Crispy Flakes, and even the fucky diabetic, even though he still think real life is a video game, even him. But with that said, man, much love to everybody, man, in the city. Y'all keep things on the up and up, man, and let's not let everybody else tear our happiness down. Let's keep this thing going, man, and be positive and keep positive vibes here in the city. We already got enough negative outside of our city, man, so let's keep positive vibes here. It's your boy. Y'all be well. Peace.